Right, good morning all. This will be an utterly pointless video that I expect nobody to watch. If you watch it all, you're sad and you're pathetic and you have nothing better to do in life than waste possibly hours. I get asked a lot what I do all day. And it's hard to describe. You know, I write some stuff, I pack some stuff, sell some stuff. It's all around the hobby. And I replied to these messages what I do I don't know how many times, and you know, it is hard to explain. No, I don't have a real job. Great timing again. Um, I do what makes me happy. I don't want to make somebody else rich. Why do I want to make some other fucker rich? Some other work for some other company, corporation, and fund them. No bollocks to that. I do what I do. I don't claim benefit. I make my own money. It's not difficult. This hobby has a million and one ways of making money in it. You can let the hobby pay for itself, because, Jesus, it ain't cheap. Well, I mean, some people can do it on the cheap. We've all seen them walking around looking like a shower of shit. But it's not a rant video. If you want to see what I do all day, just watch the video and be amazed. I mean, seem to have lost, there we go, I can shrink me down now that's recording. I have two screens. On one screen I have my eBay sales. On the other screen that's there, which probably looks there to you, is the Royal Mail website. You can't see those because there's no point, and also you'll see who bought things and their addresses and details I'm not allowed to show. So I'm going to spend probably an hour packing up the bits and pieces that sold overnight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 orders, books, field manuals, a map, can labels, field manuals, socks, coffee cans, dog tags, USB memory stick. The only thing that's wrapped up already is the USB memory stick, because I have a lot of these ready to go. So I like to wrap in advance so that I can just boom, 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 print a label and fuck it off out the door. As I said, I don't expect anybody to watch me pack things up, but if you want to see what an exciting day I have, or watch this while you're at work doing nothing, you know, it's a good way of helping to kill time. I've not been up very long, so they're still sleep in my eyes. So let's start work. And yeah, I do talk to myself anyway while I'm working, so you'll get the inner monologue which goes in my head probably verbalized. Okay, first parcel, USB memory stick going to the States via global shipping program. So God knows how much it costs the buyer to send a USB memory stick to the States, but that doesn't worry me because I don't have to pay it. Right, going from here. Numero 5, me, misdrop. There we go. Tomorrow, collection. I love the way Royal Mail doesn't charge for collections anymore. They just come and take it away. You don't need a printer. They print the labels for you. All you need to do is write the name on it, and they come and get it from you, and they stick the label on. I mean, how effortless is sending things now? You don't pay any more for this. You pay the same as what you pay at the post office. Only they come and take it from you. Result. So, Cynthia. I guess it's okay to use people's first names, because I think there's a few sympathias? Oh my god, Cynthia's in the world. And first one done. So I can go over there. Right, told you this would be an exciting video. Mark is dispatched. Send the next item. What do we go with next? Do something really exciting. German dog tag book. I can see it, so it's there. One of them. One misdrop leaflet. One envelope. See how exciting this is? Sorry, I forgot you're there. Boom, boom, boom. I don't want you in my room. Oh yeah, you get to listen to sellotape, that amazing noise. Always squeaking too. Let's hope the microphone picks up every awful noise. that I get to endure during my hectically busy lifestyle. I took, on more exciting news, I took my M42 World War II Impressions jacket down to the tailors, and I said, can you please take this crappy zip with the plastic shit on it, and can you put this zip on it? Because I found somewhere, well, one of the members, Rob, found somewhere in the States that does correct late 30s to early 40s zips. And they are absolutely spot on. There's a website about zips, would you believe? And they list how to identify the age of zips. I've saved a couple of pictures from that, and it does match perfectly. So they are doing that, and that is ready to collect today. But I can't go and get it because somebody has my bank card. So that will have to wait until tomorrow. Unless I got cash, I could always go down and get it. But we'll see how I feel. Ah, and the book is going to the US again. The eBay shipping program. I can't remember how it's the way. So I have my little scales on my desk. 341. There we go. Boom. Boom. Also, the great thing about the global shipping program, you don't have to send it recorded to them because they're like a subby. So they get it. There's no reason for them to steal it because they're just part of eBay. So I don't need to send it recorded, which is great. So it's cheaper. Where's it going? It's going to there. Geodis global shipping program. And Vladdy. There we go. What the hell? Doing your stupid. No, why have you replaced his name with that? Oh, because some idiot put it in the wrong box. That's why. There we go. Continue. Pen. Vladdy. Mark has dispatched. I would normally have Netflix or Amazon or something playing on my other screen. I've got two massive external screens, and they are huge. So big that I wasn't sure they were going to fit on my desk. So they're both at angles like this with the laptop in the middle, which covers part of each screen, and then the laptop screen as well. So two for work, and then one for play entertainment. Right, so that was done. Boom. What's next? Right, let's make sure nothing's going to the same person. Two there. 2 cans and socks. Coffee cans and socks going to Tony. I think I know Tony. I think he's a Facebooker rough. Always makes me smile when people from Facebook then buy on eBay. You know, you could have got it cheaper. I wouldn't have been paying fees. But still, everything's to hand. Tape, envelopes, measures, book folders, Ziploc bags, markers, staplers, leaflets. I don't move from here unless I have to go and get stock. But then that's only ever done. They're not. They're supposed to be a square box, but the bottoms are never square. But you know, with enough tape, they stay closed. So they always arrive. Right, put that in there. Wow, they change box supplier for these little boxes is really are shocking shit. So can. And the socks can be used as packaging to go around the edge. Thank you, socks. I'm going to pack this side out with bubble wrap, newspaper. Perfect. One misdrop leaflet. Professionally folded knife. Oh, come on. As I said, I don't know why anybody will watch this video, but it's there if you're incredibly bored or lonely, or you hate me and you want to see what we say, just in case I mention your name and slag you off. Aaron. I'm already excited to see how many dislikes it gets, because there's always that one person, and I think it's really funny. Um, I love to think, I love to think that that is Karen. And if it ever turns out it's not, I'll be so disappointed. I love the idea of him going to all that effort to dislike things. Hate you, Dan McCann, I hate you. Don't ever use my name again. Again, in a monologue. And for those of you who actually know me quite well, you'll know how much I care that other people might dislike me. Especially the fucking gutless fannies that go on about, oh, I'm going to sue you, I'm taking you to court. Yeah, yeah. Ah, heard it before, my friends, heard it before. It's like just trying to shout somebody down, like by shouting yourselves. It's like, yeah, really going to work well. Do 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 do. Right. Okay, Tony. This is going here. Oh no, small parcel. It don't work fucking anything, does it? 316. Good. And not that it matters, because all small parcels up to 2 kg are a massive 2.99. No matter what it is. You know, as much as we get frustrated with Royal Mail, they do provide a fucking good service for what you pay. I mean, I send thousands of parcels and letters, and if you worked out the percentage of what goes missing, it's almost nothing. And even then, it's usually late, and it still turns up, you know. But those occasions are so rare. I mean, yeah, they bollocks up labels sometimes, and sometimes the postwoman Joe turns up. She goes, "I've got 10 things on my scanner, but I don't have labels," or I have, you know, 10 labels but nothing on my scanner, but I'll take them anyway. You just deal with it. And luckily, the post people that come around here, Ian and Joe, they're fantastic. And you know, we usually have a giggle about different things. But it's for what you pay. It's fucking brilliant. I mean, these companies that go, oh yeah, 20 quid to ship a box, tenner to ship a box. It's 2.99. How? How? Even if you insure it, it's less than a fiver. Fucking companies just rip everybody off of their postage. Oh, do you know what? Today might be a good fucking day for a rant about companies. Okay, so that one is done. So let's mark that as dispatched. Tony, your cans are on the way. And Tony, your delicious socks are on the way. Mustard coloured socks. Whoop, whoop. Okay, what have we got next? Food cans. Is that all you bought? Yes. Food can labels. Ta-da! Oh, the nice Miss Drop advert on the back, of course. Peaches, tomatoes, sweet corn, salmon, all between 20s and 40s labels, printed by our lovely printer. Oh, we've got the Miss Drop leaflet. It goes in everything. Really say to any military company, really. If you want me to chuck your leaflets in with my box, in with the parcels, because I'm, you know, selling to your target audience, just send me a whole lot of leaflets. I'm not going to charge you. bother me at all. I put ours in there. Skin off my nose, put somebody else's. I will put a disclaimer in there, unless you're one of the dickhead companies that we have to deal with in this hobby, and then get fucked if you think I'm helping you. And I think by now most people have worked out who the dickhead companies are, and there will be some more exciting news on this shortly. Seems like customer service in this hobby, aside from the few, soft, excellent. Problem with any soft stuff. We'll fix that, we'll replace it. Job done. Simple, easy. Other companies literally do not give a fuck about you once they have your money. And one of these companies will be of a surprise to a lot of you. Do I start ranting now? Yeah. No, why not? I mean, I can always post all the other pictures on a different video. Where's this going? Nottingham. Is that come in a letter? Yeah, yes, it does. Right, is it less? Well, way less than 100. Negative. So it's not a letter, it's a large letter. And it weighs what's the bloody thing? 214, so it's there. Where's it going? It's going to Nottingham. Huh? What's the guy's name got numbers in it? Well, that's how you have it on eBay, so that's how I'm putting it down. That's so strange. His post goes to different addresses, I wouldn't be surprised. Right. Anyway, yeah, well, I mean, I've ranted about World War II impressions a lot, and the fact they sell you shit and they do not give a flying fuck whether it works as intended, the quality of it. You can message them, they will reply a couple of times. They won't give you a resolution, and tough fucking shit. You have to resolve the problems. Now, one of our members has bought, I don't even know how many jumpsuits from different companies now, trying to get one that's, you know, up to par, up to his level that he wants it to be. So before he buys from these companies, he messages them and asks various questions, you know, to gauge whether simple things like the stitching is the correct colour, the reinforcing is the correct colour, the correct material, if it's got certain snaps on it or not. So he asks these questions and he gets replies. And this company that we're going to talk about, I'm going to rant about in a second, let's not say talk, let's say rant, said, yeah, it's perfect, it's great, it's this, it's that, agreed to everything he was asking. Is this green? He said, yes, it's definitely green. Is this tan? It's definitely yes. So all of these promises were made from the outset. And so he ordered a set of M42s, and they arrived, and it has green stitching all over. One collar down here, one collar is up here. The thread on the reinforcing is fucking hell, it's like a really light tan. The reinforcing is like more, it's basically brown. And they look horrific. So this guy in the group, he sends this company a message and says, look, this is not what you said it was. It's vastly different. What's going on? Ignored. So he emails them again and said, look, this isn't right. You know, you've promised it's going to be this and it's not this. Ignored. So he says, look, I want to return these. I want a refund. Ignored. And it went on, and he says, right, I'm going to return them to the address they came from. I've sent them, and once you get them, I want a refund. Then, and only then, did he get his first reply from Peter at QMI. Yes, QMI. another company with fucking dismal customer service. So Peter then says, well, why did you do that? We didn't tell you to do that. No, because you didn't fucking reply to anything. You didn't reply to a single message prior to this. Now I've said I've sent them back. You reply. So Peter has a whinge, and the address that these were sent from refuses to take them back. So the QMI jumpsuit goes back to our member, who messages Peter at QMI again. Peter just says, you're not getting a refund. End of story. Just not understand one. Despite QMI lying about all the questions he asked, the colour, the quality, everything. They lied. There's no other way of putting it. They lied. And because he doesn't give a fuck, clearly, about his customers, as evidenced by this, and I have photographs, I have screenshots of chats, could not give a tot. Got your money on your bike. Any problems? They're yours. Don't want to fucking know. Now, how can you do that as a business? It's fucking wrong. There's no other way of putting it. It's wrong. And more of the companies in this hobby that supply us with stuff seem to be going down this don't give a fuck attitude. Now, their customer base, on the grand scheme of things, isn't that big. Yes, there are a lot of reenactors, and we buy things like jumpsuits maybe only once. But we also buy from you for other things as well. And once you've fucked one person off in a group, they're sure as shit going to tell the rest of the group, do not buy anything from them. So you're going to alienate yourselves very fucking quickly. I mean, I hope everybody learns from this, because these companies don't give a shit about you. Once they've got your money, you can fuck right off. And they're not the only company to be doing this. It seems to be a new trend in amongst reenactor suppliers, military dealers. They are fucking ruthless. So if anyone wants to tell Peter how fucking disgusted the members of Miss Drop 44 are, and that he's been mentioned in this video, please feel fucking free. I'd like to have a discussion with him about it. In fact, I'd love to get him on a live video and let him explain this process. And I'm sure the offended member would join in on that chat as well, and see if there is a legitimate reason for this fuck you behaviour. Because there may be. I've only got one side of the story, which I believe wholeheartedly. But, you know, we don't know what goes on behind the scenes. Could be anything. However, I'm not interested in World War II impressions in the slightest. I don't want to talk to them. I don't ever want to hear from them again. For me, Apple, another company I fucking personally despise, and World War II impressions go under the same category. Where's this going? Oh, the States. Why is everything going to the States today? We could say because the only people dumb enough to buy my crap. Where's right? 3. Oh god, that's gonna be quite heavy. USA mainland. Forgotten the weight already. My squirrel memory. Right, there we go. So £6 a shipping to the US. Bargain. Where's it going? There you go, David. To you. At there. That apartment number after road. Okay, well, whatever works. Going to Nashville, Tennessee, TN. Description, radio. So it says, item description. It always says item description, not what it is. Item description. Surely that's bound paper. Tree pulp configured into paper, bound into manual. Country of origin. Uck. Quality 1, item weight that. Value, what the value I sold it for, or the value it cost me to print it. Let's put that, because then it might stay under the tax threshold and he won't get stung. Because again, we try and help our buyers. Because, you know, we're in this hobby with you. This isn't a sell and fleece. Oh, David. Holy capitals, because you're that special, obviously. David, you're on the pile. Okay, mark as dispatched. As I said, I don't expect anyone to watch this video. If you do, awesome. If you don't care. But when anybody from now on says, what do you do in a day? You're just going to get a link to a video. And then I don't have to keep on typing the same shit I type over and over again. Because it's boring. Right, who's next? Oh, I forgot to pick up that map. I'll get that one in a minute. What have we got? One dog tag. Harding Saunders. Oh, it's in the box. Trays and trays of tens of thousands of dog tags. Harding Saunders. It should be in here. If in the place. If it's not, could be anywhere. Harding Saunders. There we go. Reconnaissance Regiment 1060 number, to which I've got thousands of. It's quite nice because the 1060s, or the 1060 boys as they were supposedly called, they were the early reconnaissance corps guys before the replacements started coming in, who came in with the 142 and then 5 digits after that, issued by the General Service Corps. Where's my fucking stapler? There it is. So the 1060, we're the early guys. Again, it's like the typical bandwagon of brothers things. You know, the 506 jumped into Normandy. Anybody after that, the replacements were sort of, you know, looked down on a little. And I guess we did the same thing. Especially as, you know, it's quite defined that, you know, your whole serial number is very, very different. Where's this going? This is going to America again. Okay. All right, Rowena. Why is it not selecting USA? No, not Guantanamo Bay. That would be strange. It doesn't matter what I put. It's all £2. £2.20 apparently. I don't know why it jumped up 20p, and neither do I care. Quail Creek. I love the American addresses. They're just nice. Hey, don't understand their postcodes, or zip codes, whatever you want to call them. Right, Rowena, custom declaration, item description, round, metal, disc. There we go. That literally is its description. Value. I mean, they were free. I dug them up. So what is its value? The price of petrol, food, a fraction of a spade. Diddly dee 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 dee. 5. There we go. And pay the almighty £2.20. These dog tags have gone all around the world now, which is nice. I mean, we returned 500, 510, 500 something to veterans and families before getting screwed over by dickhead. And then I thought, fuck it, I'm not doing this anymore. Which is actually a blessing in disguise, because they thought it really upset me that they went and plundered the site where they said it would all be left to me to dig and return these to families of veterans. They thought it would really upset me, and I went, actually, do you know what, that's fucking brilliant. I could then got a reason to stop the project. I don't have to spend all my time researching dog tags, cleaning dog tags, digging dog tags, sorting dog tags, filing dog tags, and then, you know, with the help of a friend, trying to return these to families of veterans. Instead, just going to sell the fucking lot. And when there's, I think it's 36,500 on my database, it is peak. Take the 500 or so that we returned, so it's 36,000. Selling for anywhere from a fiver to 200 quid each. I'll let you work out the maths on who wins there. So yes, a thank you to the, I'm not going to mention you dickheads. Thank you to those idiots who improved my bank account considerably, while in an effort to upset me. I also hope that it's you that dislike my videos as well. I've got another dog tag. Again, 14 quid. And when we dug these, we were handfuls and handfuls. It wasn't like, you know, you were using a detector and walking for fucking miles. It was sit in a hole quite comfortably and just dig hundreds, thousands some days. I actually had it recorded how many I got per trip. I think it was 21 trips to that place in total. And like I say, 36,500 tags, so gives you an idea how many we got per trip. And there's still people digging them. They'll never clear the place of all of them. No way, not in a million years. Right. Okay, David. I recognise that name. I'm sure he's bought before. Ah, something's going over here for a change. Yorkshire. Right. It's going to there, and it's going to number 25. Okay, David, here you go. So everybody knows David, who lives in Yorkshire at number 25. Say hello. Hey, the mighty 75p. Sorry you get to see me like do rabbit impressions and eat sellotape. It's actually a good job I haven't printed the next copy of the 101st reenactment guide, because I was needing to edit QMI massively. Okay, come on, pay. David. Go. There's quite a pile of shit on the floor already. Mark as dispatched. Boom. God, it's hot today. I've got the door wide open. I'm cooking in here. So, somebody bought. Oh, let's get that. So, basic intelligence, German aircraft, overcome S2 failures. A really rare one. I've got an original copy of that, and it's a great. Anybody interested in military intelligence? It's a great little manual that was put together by a private sergeant. Great, isn't it? In the 34th Infantry Division, who recommended changes to the way S2 personnel are trained and what was learnt in combat. So it's a great little manual. It's really tiny. I've never seen another one other than the one I've got. Then there's the Handbook on German Identification and the Intelligence Bulletin for June 44. Them intelligence bulletins are fantastic for information. I've mentioned it probably before 101 times. I'm trying to buy them all, original ones, because the gems they contain and the fact that it was written then as the information that they had learned were correct at that time, or what they believed to be correct. Fascinating. Interrogations with German prisoners about what they think about things, reviewing German equipment, reviewing Japanese equipment, reviewing British equipment, booby traps, mines, tanks, guns, you name it. If it was relevant at that time, it's in them. They are really, really cool. Fantastic if you ever want to give a lesson or a talk at a show about literally any topic in them. You can use that as a handy guide to teach the guys in your unit about a variety of subjects. And also, you learn a hell of a lot from them. And there's stuff in them that I've never seen anywhere else. It is like a lost treasure trove of information in those. So I think I've got about 30, 40 originals, and there are a lot. They came out every month. I think they started in, ooh, 40, I want to say 42, but it might be 43. I've got the first edition as well, which was not cheap. And they ran, it was either 47 or 48. And those sort of go into, you know, their allies, the Russians. You know, with, but not particularly friendly with. But again, it was a way of just divulging information en masse to many people. When you pick up original ones, that, you know, they're quite often written on by the guy's name. But the idea being they were, you know, they were just handed around. If you look on all of them, it says, please share me, please share me, please share me. You know, just get the information out there. Everything in them, if these were ever captured, it wouldn't matter, because the Germans would then just know that we know about them. There's nothing top secret. So if these were lost, so be it. So the idea was that they could be shared between everybody, the enlisted, private, you know, all the NCOs, all the officers. It could be handed out to everybody. If it was left lying around in a canteen, it didn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. Where's this going? Where is this going? Stuart. Okay, Stuart, that sounds like it's going to be over here. Northumberland. Okay, so I don't know about this one. How heavy? 6-2. Oh, that's all right. Ah, no, that's not a large letter. Small parcel. So let's put 2 kilograms then, because it makes no difference what I put down. 299. Continue. Postcode. Net. There we go. 100 and something. Stuart. Continue. Stick his name on. George. Continue. Markers dispatched. Oh, God. Can't type 5 digits into a 3-digit code. I won't like it. Try not to say aloud my CVC number on the back of my card every time I type it in. Right, that one's done. That one's done. Over there. What's next? We have a grave marker, and I need to go get that map. Let's do the grave marker. There. So the grave marker, I need 2 pieces of cut. There's like blue pea. I have 2 pieces of these already prepared. I need a grave marker, which I will throw on the floor, which I will tape in here. Tape. Don't know what I looked in there. Put it on the back. Oh, I should have showed you what it was for. Oh, well, you can see the back of it. It's the metal tape that they put on the temporary graves, unknown airborne soldier. I managed to acquire a few of them, and they are fucking cool. Every now and again, I put another one or two or three on eBay. You don't see them very often. I've got a few in my collection. Letting the others go because I don't need fucking however many I've got of them. Quite a few. Again, I've always found in this hobby that you never end up with just one of something. You end up with a whole load. Ta-da! Envelope would be good. There we go. Will it fit in there? I get two pieces of cardboard in a little white envelope. Yes, bruv. Yes, bruv. Ta-da! You don't get a leaflet because I've sold to you before. There's no point. Also, you're in one of the Channel Islands, so it's very likely you're going to pop across to join us. Okay. I always wrap everything the same way. If posted from me ever comes to your door, you'll probably recognise it. I always do like a little border around the edge. Doesn't matter what it is, it always has the same border. I don't know how or why I started doing that, but it's become a bit of a habit, so I always do it. There. Anybody is actually still watching at this point, how long we're in. Right, Apple in the chat, just to prove somebody's actually watched this far. I can't imagine anybody has, because why the fuck would you be watching this? Right, where's this going? Michael. Yeah. Send item. Oh crap, where's it going? It's going there. Large letter, weighs. Oh, what do you weigh? Ooh, good question. Probably nothing. Ha, 29. Yeah. Wow, so £1.11 to post. God, extortionate. And it's going to there. Oh, listen, this isn't going to actually be listed, is it? No, let's completely edit that address. Right. Page. Right. Description. Stamped metal tape. Country of origin. UK. Item value. I mean, what it. Yeah, that. I mean, the value of something is so subjectional, isn't it? The value of what it cost when it was made, the value of what somebody purchased it for, the value of what it cost you. I mean, um, it's that one done. Almost done with this shit, and then I can move on to something else. Not sure what I'm doing today now. I was going to go pick up that jacket, but I guess I'm not. Because Fluffy has my bank card. Right, Carentan map. Again, I have to go very far to get this. Carentan. Oh, Quarantine map. Well, I'm going to Normandy next year with a load of other airborne reenactors. Actually, I'll get the number. I might take a whole load of these maps to give out. Not necessarily Quarantine, but you know, some of the. You know what? Wherever we're going, I'll see if I can take a map for it and give them out. I like that idea. Okay, I don't know who's going. No idea. Don't know these people. But you know, Mr. Drop loves the hobby, and I've almost said most of the people in it. No, we won't go that far. A lot of the people in it. And if you're doing a trip like that, then you're probably going to be decent people. Probably. I will put that disclaimer in there. And just in case my fan, yeah, the only one, is watching, I know he's going. So I'll make sure to bring you presents, Mr. Holloway. So I keep seeing your name in the group chat. And yeah, you're right. Raincoats, mate. Way forwards. And again, them soft raincoats, they fucking knock them out the park. Compared to, you know, some of their old kit, you know, with standards, it's not great. That raincoat, fuck me, it's up there. It's that proof that they want to be better, they want to improve. Imagine if they can make all their products to that standard, and this is the most important, keep that customer service level that they've got now. Oh, we can only dream, right? I mean, long gone are the days of their neon orange webbing with 1944 airborne, or whatever their website address was, stamped on the inside of the webbing, the bags, the clothing. Who ever thought that was a good idea? Who wants a website address on 1940s webbing? Webbing address. Sorry, I have a very strange sense of humour. Do to deal with people. Right, Kevin, your map will be on its way in a second. What is that? Is that large, or is that just a? No, that's just a normal, isn't it? Normal. Yeah, I think normal. No sides bigger than 16. That's the rule. Not normal. It's large. Bollocks. Oh, fuck you, scales. Fuck you. Right, don't weigh anything at all. 1 pound 15. Going to. Oh, where are you going? Tyne Weir. So, if anybody knows a Kevin in Tyne Weir, you might have bought a map. Might not have done. So please ask every Kevin you know in the whole of Tyne Weir if he bought a Quarantine map. Right, Kevin. I think you're the last thing I need to wrap up right now, which is good news because I hate doing this shit. Don't say his son aloud. You for your purchase. Mark as dispatched. There's nothing else on my desk, so I think I might look at the date. But what usually happens is if we wait 3 seconds, somebody usually buys something. It's like as soon as you catch up. What was one of those messages? Still got my bank card. Don't worry. All good. Fishy, that guy messed me about on Facebook. So I just ordered one. Fuck it. Oh, I see. I'm with you now, Fish. we've started running, not that it has anything to do with military history at all, we've started running a server for Project Zomboid, because, you know, a few of us are, well, there's a few of us in this shop are gamers, so there's a game called Project Zomboid. I had never heard of it till somebody said, we need to try this. It's a what would you do in that situation game. It's an open sandbox, so you can do anything you think of in your little head that you can do in the real world. You can probably do in that game, within reason. And if you can't do it in the base game, you can certainly put add-ons in it to do it. So it's a basically, imagine the Walking Dead series, zombie apocalypse. You're that. You're in there. Hell is around you. You need to survive, and you can use anything that's around. You can break into a kitchen and find a spatula and try and kill him with that if you like. Or try and stab zombies to death with a fork. You can sneak around, look in the grass for bugs and eat those. You can steal cars. You can break into police stations and go looking for guns and nightsticks. And it's hard, makes you scream, makes you jump, gets your heart going. I fucking love it. So a few of us are playing that, and we've bought our own server, and we uploaded that a couple of days ago, and one of the guys is gonna live stream the fun and games that we get up to. So if anybody, not that anybody's gonna be watching this again, if you're mental, if you are, if anybody out there wants to try this, I think the game is it's almost nothing now because it's a few years old. It's on Steam. I'd imagine it's probably a $5 or less. We'll give you the Sea of server information, or you can just search for zombie fish in the server listing and you will find us. There is no password. You can just come straight in. If you want to get in our Discord chat and talk to us, crack on. I'll give you that information. Just, you know, ping me a message through the website, on eBay, whatever, eBay, Facebook, this thing, YouTube, that's the one. And you can take it from there. So Fishy's just bought up a new computer just so he can stream. And that's my list of the things I had to wrap up. In the bin. I was going to look on my phone for eBay. After wrapping, I usually go on my phone to send out the offers that I can send out to people who are watching items. Always do it on my phone. It's so much easier than doing it on the laptop. It's so clunky on the laptop. On a phone, boom, that's one done. Simple, and if multiple people watch it, it goes to all of them. Great thing that they added. I always feel like I'm sort of tricking people into buying things, though, really. So that offer goes to 4 people. I've got £1 off. Not doing those. Somebody's looking at maps, not £2 off on maps, so down to £7 each from 9. You know, just because we can. Are you looking at manuals? All right. Take £2 off that manual. No, apparently I can't. Okay, fine. And why make it possible to send the offer eBay? Somebody looking at a dog tag. Fine. 2 people looking at the same dog tag. Weird. Surname of Cowley. Bundle of manuals. All the common ones. FM 21100 basic field manual. Army life, Garand or carbine manuals. There's about 5 in a set. Well, I've made the set, obviously. They don't come in sets. Name, rank, and serial number, dog tag book I wrote. There we go. Right, so a few offers sent. Go away, go away. God. Let's do the dreaded email check. Delete, 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 delete. It's good. A reminder, you need to pay for the rest of your holiday. Oh yeah. Invoice from AGM. Okay, I need to pay that. Oh yeah, I found some World War I collar dogs. You know, that obviously don't know where collars are. They're not the round ones. The fuck a duck. What are they called? The 28th Pennsylvania Infantry Division, World War I, had them the keystone shape. If you imagine their patch, some of their collar dogs were that shape. They're really cool. AGM had a little bundle of them for a couple of $100, and I was like, yep, I am having those. Oh my god. Sorry. I'm apologising. This is just me at work. Do I need my bank card? Nah, don't worry. I'm just going to get that jacket, but it can wait. Because then once I get that jacket back, I can CC to it. Oh, fuck me. I've got all the decking oil outside. I was going to get that jacket, but it can wait till tomorrow. Right, so that's paid. You received £80 from Rob. Thank you, Rob. Thank you, Rob. Thank you. There's no way Rob's going to sit through this video. Fucking hell. This really is a shower of shit. Oh, I know what I need to do. I need to make the edits to the misdrop field manual. We are creating a field manual for our own members. It will list, you know, the do's, the don'ts, the what ifs, the this is how you behave, this is what you need to learn, this is what you need to aspire to be, this is where you should get certain bits of shit from. You need one of these, one of these, one of these. You don't need one of these, one of these, one of these, one of these. Don't listen to twats like this, listen to twats like me. God, imagine the list of twats not to listen to in this hobby. Fuck me, the thing would be about 9,000 pages. If you want books, buy these, ignore these, because you know some books are fucking amazing. MDT books in particular. The pictures of the again, going back to the same old shit. Those pictures in the Carantan books are amazing. What a resource to use. Again, yes, the Bando books are out there. Are they as good as the MDT books? No. I love the fact he got so butthurt and upset that I said he was the second best like author set of books to help reenactors in the world. Can you imagine being second best or considered second best by me, who I'm a nobody, and he gets really upset? I'm sorry, you're second best in the world and you're upset about that. Oh my god. Fucking get your head out your ass. I can't take people like that seriously. Sorry that it's my opinion and you're second best in the world. Wow. 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 I mean, sorry, there's people grate on me when their stupidity and their ignorance and fucking their self-inflated egos. And then he went on about, oh, he's going to be one of the I hate... What's his fucking first name? I'm not going to use his first name. He's going to be one of the I hate Bando clan. Now, I didn't hate you. I said you were the second best in the world. I hate your attitude, the way you acted around that comment. Yeah, absolutely. What is this? Oh, another list of shit to wrap up. Hate you? No. I pity you that you can be upset by something so fucking small. But wow. Right, what do we do next? Let's put that back over into this one, so my tab's ready for wrapping shit up tomorrow. Oh, nothing to reply to on them. Good. Right, let's move forwards. What do we do? Do we do the misdrop manual? Yeah, let's do that, because if I can finish that, then I can send it to me. Oh no, Rob needs to do some amendments as well, some recommendations. Let's grab a piece of scrap paper. You know, it's all my scrap paper is really, really long and thin. It's all the edges from the maps that I print and cut up. Right, so let's hunt the mistakes in the PDF. I wrote the manual in Coral, so I do everything in that because it is a hell of a powerful bit of software. So I need to zoom out. How the hell do I zoom out? There we go, actual size, I'll do. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, good, 7, good, 8, good. So 8. Table of contents. 9 will be the same. And then page number 10. Right, it ends with these get, and the next page starts with ways depending. These get ways depending. The fuck? 10 to 11 link words. Both discarded public. Where's the... Okay. So 11 to 12 link words. Pretty shit, isn't it? At the bottom of that page we got like you the hobby. Like you the hobby? Fucking hell. So 12 to 13. Also link words. Seems to just skip off odd words. Keep for no good reason. From the okay, so that works. Then we got should the group grow to a much larger size? Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Check over the display. Look for rubbish. Yeah, that makes sense. It will save you the possible arguments when you're told it's not. It is. So what page is that? 17. It is not suitable even when the dealer told you it would be. Right. Person who purchased it. Yeah, that makes sense. But only to understand how it works. There's TO&E. Good old TO&E. It's like the building block of our group. Can't really start a sentence with on top of on a new thing. So what page is that? 25. On. Yawl, yeah, that's fine. Start with yawl. It is on your shoulders. Yeah, that makes sense. The quirk rule. Ah, I know what I need to change. That must be someone here is explaining M2, M1, M1C. That's the chronological order for paratroopers, helmet wise. When the M2s broke, if they broke and they didn't fix the D bales, they got an M1 shell. The M1C is not an M1. You need to add that in and explain what you need to buy because people seem to be confused. Check page 36. GP bags. Right. 28. Wash kit. That ends in a sentence. That ends in a sentence. That ends in a sentence. Good. That ends in a sentence. So does that. Time magazine pictures. Mention QMI in a positive way. So be it. I mean, it's factual. One document listing. Yeah. Oh, does that need a? Yeah. Page 50. Indent. And then page 53 at the start of the okay. So we can tidy up those few bits and then add the rest of the shit later. So, Militaria folder, Misdrop folder, Reenacting books, field manual and technical manuals. Where is... God, why can't I find it? Oh, because I'm actually looking at it. Yeah, come on, Cold Draw. Open your shit. Damn, we should have made a cup of tea. Right, weighing scales can go away on top of other weighing scales. So, page 8, page 8, page 8. Table of contents, not writing that now. So let's look at the link word. These get. Ah, right. I see where it's gone wrong. So it's hidden 4 words. Jump up to the top of this page. Insert the 4 words, which will then push the words down with my laptop over, which can't see the edge of the screen. And then push down words in here. Yes. Copy that. That on the next page, which will in turn push down what's on this page. Policing the modern rubbish is decided by both the public and / or other reenactors the day evening before. Yes, good. The conversation about rank. Oh, don't we all love rank? I want stripes. I want stripes. Why do you want stripes? Because they look cool. Fucking me. Right, so that all balances out. So done, done, done. Page 17. I've written down it's. It's. It will say the possible arguments when you're told it is not. Yeah, it's correct. Page 25. What have I got on top? Page before. On top of the previous mentioned entrenching tools, as well as. That's better. There we go. Right, so let's make that capital and indent the page. Much better. Let's indent that as well. So it's. Why can I not spell machetes? Machetes. There we go. It's better. Machete. I'm going to put 2 T's in it. Oh, wire cutters. Doesn't like it as 1 word. Doesn't like it as 2 words. Fine. Stay as 1 word. Page 36. Check GP bags. Any hidden text? No, but I will put C August 44 TOE. That's the only one that mentions who gets GP bags. You see people carrying them and they have no idea why they're carrying them other than it's a useful bag and they've seen some in some photographs. No fucking clue as to why those people have them in the photographs, but hey, that doesn't matter. Why let historical accuracy get in the way? Carrying bags when you can keep your sandwiches in it. Right. Save. Oh, I need to write about M1Cs. I can always steal that from the website, actually. I fixed that the other day. The website that needs so much fucking work doing to it. You know, most of that is from the Karen era. So it needs to be de-Karened. That's a that's going to be a phrase now. You know, I might just put a thing in about helmets separately. No, helmets are not mentioned there. Where are helmets mentioned? Fuck. Ah, right, here we go. Ugh. I'm already bored. But I need to do this because this needs to be clear as day. M1, no, so let's put M2 slash M1 slash M1C. I know this is not going to fit in this space now, which means I need to move that to the next page, that to the next, and so on and so on. Fuck's sake. No way. Right. Firstly, the terminology used by most reenactors versus the actual helmet designations. So we all seem to call anything that isn't a D-bell helmet an M1C, which, you know, for all of its purposes, they look very, very similar. The difference between the M2 and is the D-bells. And the M1C had the M1 had fixed bales that was a standard helmet that was used with an airborne liner. Then, after, not in time for Normandy, came the M1C. This has swivel bales. So, this is where the confusion comes from. M1C is not correct for Normandy. However, the M1 looks like the M1C. Just with the fixed bales and not swivel bales. And lots of people call the M1 with an airborne liner an M1C. I don't know how this started or why this started, but so many people do it. I do it because I think just because it's an easy way to basically say it's not the M2 with the D-bales. It's just a normal infantry shell with a paratrooper liner. I don't know who started this, and I said to somebody, well, I said in the group the other day, oh, you want an M2 helmet? That's great, but make sure we keep the ratio low. We should all have M1Cs. And yeah, it was like, what, where's this come from? What, this is new? What? So then I here changing the website and breaking it down, which, you know, I am using wrong terminology. So are lots of people. So I needed to clarify this very, very clearly so that everybody doesn't go and then turn up with the wrong helmets. Right, M2 equals D-shaped bales with airborne liner. M1 equals standard infantry helmet shell with airborne liner. M1C. Swivel bales with, you guessed it, airborne liner. Do not buy an M1C, although this is what lots of people seem to call the M1 with liner. Fixed bale with airborne liner. Okay. Underline and put in bold, do not buy an M1C. Right. Most of the M2 helmets, oh my god, helmets went to the 82nd Inf Div as they were in combat way for the 101st. The 101st did get some. It's feasible the 502nd got more M2s than the other two regiments. They were abolished. But Freust, amazing typing. However, the ratio to M1s would be very, very low. Right, so I think that's simple but straight to the point. Add to the fact these the debales often broke due to mistreatment. So how much do I need to move to the next page? Oh fuck, oh my god. What? That's not possible, but okay. Huh? No, put it in a fucking box. Do not wash your M42s ever. Full stop. I love getting asked, well, how do you wash your M42s if they're CC2s? Let me think about it. Come back to you on that one. Insert after in fucking page. Bollocks. Oh, now I've got a random 2/3 of a page with fuck all on it. Oh, fucking hiccups. Save. What? Why can't I save? Fuck off. Let me save. Go to the beginning and hunt for anything mentioning helmets. We can put your kit. But I saw in a photo, we can lend you shit. We can fix helmets for free. If anybody needs the liner doing on a helmet, send me the liner, send me the shit, I'll repair it for you for free. Pay the postage to get it back, send it back to you. Like, it's a 10-minute job. But if you can drill the fucking rivets out from the old one as well, that'd be even better. Just send me a naked shell. If you can't do that, then I'll do it for you. If you want to send me some extra bits of helmet liner as a thank you, that's great. I can throw them into stock and we can put them in our helmets we loan out. Anything from the leather bands to the nape straps to chin cups, whatever you guys want to send in. If you don't want to send anything, don't send anything. If you want to send me some Haribo with your helmet, fantastic. I'll eat those while I fix your helmet. You know, I don't understand why groups can't help each other. Again, it's this attitude of fuck everybody else, I'm going to build my own empire. No, we're in this hobby together. This is our hobby. Fixing helmet liners, it's just a piece of piss. If you can work a hammer and a drill, you're there. I'm not painting them for you. I ain't fucking doing that. I'm not getting the paint off them. I'll just install the webbing for you. That's it. If you want somebody to put the press studs in where the liner would pop in, sorry, the chin strap, the canvas chin strap would pop in, I'll do that for you. If you no, I can't do that. I'm not doing that. You can find somebody else to do that or work out how to do it yourself. But all of the canvas, yeah, fucking hell, it's so easy. Don't pay somebody to do it, you can get them free. Just buy the bits. You can either get them from J Murray, or there's a company in the UK which stock all the J Murray bits, or buy pieces of shit ones from anywhere. You know, I don't care what goes in your helmet. I'll install anything you want me to. Right, what's that? Wash kit. I think. Right. Save this fucking thing. Move that to the there we go. Save. Right, let's make sure that's saved. Good. What is this stupid recording on? Hour and 21, my god. No idea of the quality of this, of course, because I'm not going to test it. I know it's got sound, I can see the bar going up and down. So I'll save that and I can forward that to Rob as an updated version for him to check. And then I'll get on to doing some book. Actually, I need to see if I can find the radio manual. TM11235. Then I will reproduce that manual as well, because the BC 1000 manual I do, it's really popular, and as they're so easy to pick up from companies like what Price Glory, I would imagine a lot of people would like the manual to go with it. M42 from the Taylors. Right. It's amazing what you can actually find. What's the date of this manual? May 45. That's not great, is it? But going on. Not save, still loading. Okay, sorry. Actually, I might even have the fucking manual saved already. Reenacting books, so it's what, 11? 11 for Signal Corps, and it's 235. No, I don't. So 1. Oh! 11, 2, 3. Oh, I do. Oh, no, that's the. It's just the same. Yeah, May 45. Well, I don't want May 45. I want an earlier one. I want a 43 would be ideal. What's this one going to be? No idea, because I can't see the fucking top of the thing. Perfect. I found a scan. Thank you, my friend. May 14th, 1943. So, that's good. So I can do that. Yeah, that's very good. Oh, shit. 502. Reenacting books, field manual, Signal Corps 235. And TM11 235 1943. Save. Excellent. So that can be done. Now, how many pages is it? Because it might be a nice quick one to do. It doesn't tell me how many pages it is. The pages in the thing, the pagination is 84, so I guess it's going to be 90 pages. Assuming the cover's fucked, so that needs completely redrawing. That's okay. They usually do. And it doesn't have an inside cover. It doesn't have a back cover or an inside back cover, so that's for 4 more pages. Okay. Near enough 100 pages. Okay. Okay. Well, that was easy to find. Yeah, that other field manual, the BC 1001 or SCR 300. SCR is Signal Core Radio, by the way, if you didn't know. That sounds really, really well. I don't know how many people have got that one now. I also need to, I've got the radio operator. I also need to do at some point. I mean, it really is fucking technical. Yeah, I probably won't understand a single word of this, but that's fine. I'm not going to read it. I just have a pile of, just have piles of manuals on my desk. Dutch, the market garden guys. A strange one. Military courtesy and discipline. Quartermaster's field catalogue, which covers, Jesus, rave registrations, all sorts. Radio operator again. Oh, that's obviously Russ's. Aircraft mechanic tools. That's not even a manual. This one I do need to pull my finger up my ass and get done. FM 531, landmines and booby traps. It is fucking cool if you can see any of that. It contains so much. So, and I know there's a lot of people after a good copy of that. Because you can see one online, but somebody's put watermarks all over it. Not that they protect a goddamn thing. Because if you open it with something like Coral Draw, you can click on the watermark and delete it. It's stupid. So they're utterly pointless. Unless it's ingrained into the actual image. There's so many ways of just removing it, if you know what you're doing. Not that I would condone such behaviour. File, publish to PDF. Save. Yes, replace. Where is Rob? Rob. I can't see shit because everything's in the way. Where is it? Updated, fixed, page, linking. Words. Also put text about M2, M1, M1C, helmets, etc. Close that down. Okay, what do I do? What do I do? Book or radio manual? Book or radio manual? No, I'll close this. I'm actually about to put it on the screen so you can probably see me attempt to do this. It can be a bit fucking clunky and backwards, so yeah, why not? Let's see if I can find how to do that. If I move me over here, wah, don't fit there. I need another screen on. Let me put my other screen on, and then whoa, that was a bit strange. You getting some weird lag? No, that surprises me. God's sake! Oh, there we go. That's on. Okay. So I'm actually looking at the screen now, but to you probably it's very strange. That can go over there. Coral Draw. No. Don't know the page measurements yet. I need to find that out. I've lost the manual already. Well done, Dan. What's the number? 11235. 11235. There it is. So sometimes. Oh, I haven't done the bloody thing, have I? That's good. That's really good. Double click to select. Select what? Is that the right page? Yes, it is. Full screen, please. Great. Full screen works really well, doesn't it? I need to drag it, apparently. Oh, then you can't see all of it. No, for God's sake. It's because these screens are so long. And I can't stretch it that way or that. Okay, well. So let's see if we can do it this way. Open with, because sometimes this works, sometimes this doesn't. Sometimes this is perfect, other times it's a disaster. Right. Let's make me a bit smaller because, you know, nobody needs to see me. God's sake. Oh. Stick me down here. And you can see me swearing. Right, doesn't matter about the text errors. We just need to get effectively the pictures in, and then we can make them grayscale, change the colour to get rid of all the fuzzy grey shit, make them black and white, increase the intensity, and sometimes that's then perfect. Other times the whole thing needs drawing and writing out from scratch. So it depends on the quality of the file and the scanning when this was done. Some of these I've completely done every single page from scratch. That is a ball ache. But you only need to do it once. And they can take a while to load as well, as you can see, because some of them are quite big files. Which is a good indication it could be good quality. Other times it's because CorelDRAW is just being slow. Very, very slow. So I don't mind sharing people and telling people how to do this. The more shit that's out there for us to do, the better. You know, it'd be annoying if everybody did this exactly the same manuals that I've already done. If you can do the ones I haven't done, then at least I can buy them from you and use them. Oh my god, hurry up. Exciting, right? I'm always waiting for this excitement to load. White squirrel in the chat, just so I know if somebody's seen this. And don't tell people to write these silly words in there. Just write it in there. Come on. Let's put these doctors back. Right, sellotape away. Stanley knife away. Sharpie away. Notes for the misdrop manual in the bin. Okay. Yeah, it can take a while. God, that's hot today. What the hell's going on? Bloody rained all day yesterday when I was in Oxford. Like walking around the city centre, pissed down with rain all day. Today, sunshine. Brilliant. Brilliant. Oh, one arrow. We don't see any pages. That's. Oh, don't keep clicking. can be a bit fragile, CorelDRAW, when it's doing loading of things, and if you click a few too many times, you just get the wheel of death and the whole thing crashes out on you. As I said, sometimes processing. Yeah, that little thing down here, can't quite see it because the screen's not long enough. It says processing. So is it? I mean, good afternoon. Piss off, stupid Microsoft shit. So it's done its thinking. Now it's doing the processing part. Hear my laptop getting warmer though. Where's the? Talking of intelligence bulletins, just added some new ones to the list. Okay, yeah. Barely moving that progress bar. Oh, and I've got the wheel of death. I may have killed it. For then it's my fault. You know what? I'm going to stop the recording here. I'm going to get that to work, and then I'm going to restart. And if anybody wants to continue watching this adventure in how to learn how to make a field manual, you can do. It'll give my laptop a bit of a easier ride in converting that file into this file and opening a 85-page heavy CorelDRAW document. So if you want to continue watching, you can watch in part 2. If you don't want to and haven't watched anything anyway, it doesn't matter. Right, latest.